Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? It's time for some book reading. Well, not really books, but I'm gonna read on the animals. That's right. Got 'em all, even that floating ray. My God, if I knew you just had to touch it, wouldn't have had such a problem with it. Oh well. Let's go kill Storm Terror real quick. Probably not with this team. Confront. Why isn't that making him wet?
いでよかかれ踊りなさい
Man, she is strong.
桜吹雪それよよっ
All you need is Ayaka. I thought I needed like Ganyu, but I can just use Ayaka. What do we get? Shit all. Oh yeah, I've been noticing that my fucking purple artifacts. Oh my god, I got a bullet and a dream settlement. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, I've been noticing that these are getting like extremely good shit. I saw the other one, it had 2 crits and an elemental mastery. It's like, oh my god. Why can't that be on my golden ones? Anyway. I believe everyone on Earth has seen, probably not on Earth, but everyone in the Genshin Impact community has seen the chapter interlude. Yeah. If you're wondering if I'm gonna do, what do you call it? You know, read the manga. Well, I'm gonna read it off someone who actually, another influencer, another YouTuber. Only Murder Birds or something. Might be Unreal.
戦場のお掃除の時間です。えっやっ取るに足らないわ。
Haha, it doesn't go anywhere, you little bitch.
岩の重さは安心できます。その命いただいたわ。諦めなさい。や。
Take one of these.
任せてください。
Why is it so weak? Oh, right. I keep switching between Yunjin and things. This is like, what the fuck? 3K? 3K? But yeah, the answer was pretty much obvious. I just had to look. Gotta get Yunjin a set. Damn it. Man, that was painful. Nah, guess I'll change my party. Deploy. And Yunjin, fuck now, you're gonna get something else. Let me sort by defense percentage. I mean, that's not bad because it's a substat defense. I suppose you can do that. There must be some better defense stuff. Oh, that is the worst. It's a bit of everything. My god. If you have defense, you don't want attack. What the fuck? This one's not bad, but ain't great. Why do you want to attack if you have defense? Or vice versa? My god, keeps happening. It's like, oh, my hopes are up in this attack. It's like, why? Why? It'd be the same if I'm just looking for attack. See, this ain't bad. This ain't bad. Might just put that on, then I'm gonna keep cruising. Oh, that just looks bad. As promised, this one. Let me just chuck anything that's good on her. No need for set. Not yet. That also has promise. Gotta love this one. Ding. Have that. Crimson Witch of Flames. Yep, shows my roll luck. Also not bad. Well, anyway. Damn it, I keep going back. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, one more. I'll have energy recharge. Which honestly is not that bad. Maybe I'll go half energy recharge and half defense. This thing. Yeah, might be better. I currently have none. So that's not good. No, I will keep it like that for now. What I need to replace is Viridescent, Witch Flames. This thing is fine. I need to replace this with whatever the fuck it's called. Bloom Times. It's just not that great. Yeah, no defense percentage. Except for this one, which is god awful. And then the plume. The plume. Flat. Percent. Flat. Flat. Percent. That's another set. So yeah. If you want defense, it won't give it to you. Well, except for this one. That is still not that great. Let's see here. This is the one that I'm kind of curious on. Let's try and enhance this a little bit. Crit damage. Very good. Is it? What? Is it lagging? What the hell? Crit damage. Oh yes. Can I get it a third time? Actually, I need crit rate. So I'd like for more crit damage. I'll find some other way to get crit. No, fine, you gave me crit. Fine. If I'm gonna have crit. Ah, stream crashed a little. Internet went kaput. Well, that thing just went bad. Maybe I can get a defense feather of this. No, they have attack on them. No. Oh, wait, there's these. This one still might work. It might still work. I'm gonna unequip this. Internet's okay now? Yeah, refresh, refresh. That's what people say, right? Yeah. If you have defense, why do you want to attack? Now I'm gonna get an animo bonus. Are you serious? Nice! Nice! Very nice. I will buff this using our level thingy. There, you go in. Auto add nets. Right. Very nice. Would like more crit damage there. Okay, more attack. Not what I asked for. Gonna use one of these. Oh, some of these. Let's use one of the helmets. Healing bonus on an energy recharge. Well, maybe. But it has attack and defense on it, so it's useless. It's just flats. Fuck off. This one. Has HP percentage. Maybe. Because it's healing and you have HP based characters. Might work. Might work. Attack and it's healing. No. Defense on an attack thing? Are you serious? No. 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 Nice. Crit and crit damage? Yes. She's getting kind of strong like this. But actually, I need that subset defense to go up too. It better not be that flat defense. Gonna say. That's gonna be bad. Alright, let's use the feathers. It's HP, it's crit rate, yeah. I don't like that. I don't like this one more. Oh, definitely not. I thought there was a HP percentage, but it's attack percentage. Oh, you know, defense percentage, whichever one you think is worse. Still don't like it. No. Okay. No, there's no possibility of it being good at all. A lot of times twos and crit damage. Man, they must really love this set. What was it called? Emblem of Severed Fate. They must love it. It must be Mihoyo or Hoyoverse's favorite set. I have got to tell you. They seem to love it. Whoa. The defense is kinda alright. I really need a better spear for her. I don't know what to do. What spear would you like? Cause I got nothing. Maybe I'll craft her a spear or something. Hey, smack me. Ooh, that must hurt. I was wondering why it's like she didn't really take any damage. It's like, oh yeah, I used my burst and healed. But yeah, I'll slowly sort through my fucking artifacts. Which one is this? I'm surprised they didn't see me, but whatever. You can run up this one. Should look at this. Pudgy Pyrotechnics. Take one of these! Maybe we can text out Dendro with this guy. Take this.
かかれ。
Dang. I like it. I used Yunjin and didn't get exploded. I thought I would have got exploded, but apparently I didn't. Because I thought that Noelle was the only one that could do that. But apparently not. Apparently not. Maybe I counted the explosion or something. Is this the last one? Thought there was like one more.
この件はわかるかい?
Floral fresh.
教会に行ってバーバラさんに見てもらった方がいいよ。デルック様のことばかり考えてしまう。
The flowers aren't looking so good either. What a shame. Something the matter? Well, that's why people tend to buy a single flower to give as gifts. I usually cut some flowers specifically for that purpose, but the flowers I trim don't stay fresh for long. And sell out, they'll wilt. There are many methods of passed, but the flowers degrade at the end of the day all the same. I wonder if there's any way to preserve these flowers for longer. Preservation, you say? Best to sell them all on the day itself then. Here from Sarah from Good Hunter, the boats that they put unused ingredients in cool place, preserve them using blocks of ice. I've tried these methods too, but flowers stored using ice blocks always end up looking weird. They don't have withered, but I wouldn't call them fresh either. Either way, they wouldn't be presentable anymore. What about an Intavite? Turn them into stone? A lot of people in Mr. Saeed, you know who he is, right? He's a researcher. One day when he came to buy flowers, he told me that he once read about putting flowers in cold storage in a book. Specifically, it involves using containers to store flowers before placing that container near blocks of ice. Not to mention, if I want to do some experiments, the most suitable place would be the low temperature environment on Dragonspine. I've heard that Dragonspine is a very dangerous place and I couldn't find any adventurers willing to help me on such short notice. Traveler, could you help me bury these 3 flower containers in Dragonspine's snow? Consider it done. Thanks for your help. Let me think. Dragonspine is huge and has a lot of different regions, which could lead to very different results. Comparison might be in order. Place these flowers beside the statue of 7, beside the water, and cavern entrance then. You know, never actually didn't remember recovering the last ones, but I know I probably did. It's just been a while. Yeah, snow near the statue of the 7. Let's have a bottle of water. Need a patui. A patui. Now, originally I thought that Yunjin's not going to be good in my party, but, you know, I've been proven wrong, it seems. Well, I don't know of anyone better. That's more accurate. Wait a minute. Does this explode? Doesn't look like the normal ones. Yeah, it's probably nothing. Cavern entrance. Oh, right here, huh? Wonder if she's a... Oh.
たい。
I always like to vaporize with Yelan. So that's why let's go back to Florida.
星と深淵、無事今日の星と深
Alright, let's go fuck up Porteous. Might as well. See no longer a need to tarry. And speaking of which, I'll probably level up. I don't know about this one, but I don't know if I actually have one better. Well, I know I wanted to use the defense set, but they just aren't that good. Just not good enough for me. So we'll just level these up for a bit. Ran out of purples. Attacking crit rate, a lot of HP. Might still be useful. HP and crit rate, could be. Very good. Let's lock that. Oh, defense and crit damage and shit. I like it. Oh, another good one. The hell? Like copies. Except this one's weaker. No? Then she recharges weaker, the crit damage is a bit stronger. No, whatever. But something like this, then you gotta get rid of it. Oh, hell no. 100 damage with crit rate and a HP. Technically, good for Yelan, but technically not. So, any crit damage with that? Shit. Electro damage. No. Attack with crit damage. Maybe. If you're lucky. This one is alrighty. But still no. Isn't this the same thing? Well, didn't get that crit damage. So I might just find another one and chuck this one. Maybe. Oh. Yes, please. Take this and these. A bunch of flats? No. This one's pretty good. Oh, has a potential to be good too. Don't like this one either. Attack. Huh? Well, better not eat up everything. Oh shit. Let's just do that. Enhance again. I'm too lazy. I keep wanting to auto add 2 flats, but it could be crit. Actually no. Want 3 good stats on it, not just 2. That's alright-ish. No. It's alright. No. No. Oh. Let's go. 2 times. 2 times. Attack, you piece of shit. Why not defense? Why would I actually want defense? Put it into fucking flat attack. That's even worse than defense. Oh, just ordered it as well. So let's sort through again. Let's do these timepieces. Not really. No, I'm not feeling it. Still not really feeling it. No. Oh, this one is interesting. You know, if it didn't have that fucking defense, it would be wonderful. Yeah, if it could have been crit damage, but alas, you get what you get. Still okay. HP and attack. I mean, it's alright. Not enough good stuff. 3 flats. Oh my god. I didn't even know why I was considering it. Out of here. Definitely not. Okay. Shit, why do I keep doing it? I guess I'm just too used to it. Let's do the masks. Healing bonus. Oh, did you look at that? Except the main stat is fucking useless. We want to crit with a heal. It makes no damn sense. It's made useless because of that fucking main stat. Oh my god. What a waste. I didn't even know what the fuck this is. What the fuck is this? A bit of everything. No. No. Potential. No. 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 Oh. I guess we're done. Nope, we need one more level. Okay. Let's do these feathers then. No. No. Still has room to improve, I suppose. Same as this one, I guess. Oh, this one's real good. For defense users. No. Uh, just all over the damn place. I basically leveled up. I'm just gonna sink some more in. Why not? Pretty damn useless stuff. Crit damage. I want that defense though. People gonna look at my artifacts and go, what the fuck is he even trying to build? Alright, let's make this a clean 12. Let's do these goblets. Oh my. Yuck. Just yuck. I want to have HP, don't really want to attack. There's nothing on there. I, no. I have to get rid of it. You're lucky it's crit damage. No. Defense and attack? No. Attack and defense? What the fuck? No. Okay, what next? These helmets. Oh, get rid of that. Not really feeling it, but we'll see, we'll see. This one's not bad. HP, energy recharge, healing bonus. Very good. Very good for healers. HP percentage. Maybe. It doesn't really have anything else on it. Oh my god, are you serious? What the fuck is that? 3 fucking rolls in attack? You piece of shit. Just to spite me, you little piece of shit. Already had crit damage and crit rate in it, but you had to put it all in attack? Oh my god. Might have to go for a different goblet. And goblets piss me off. Yes, this thing again, but it has attack on it, so I'm not sure about that. Energy recharge. Lava Walker set. Let's do it. Yeah, the rest are just the main stats aren't defense. So I guess this animo thing might actually do it. Kinda weird, but whatever. Oh, attack again? You cannot be serious. You piece of shit! Oh my god, I can't believe it! I laugh. But you know, this ain't no laughing matter. What the fuck? How the fuck does that even happen? You jib so hard it's not funny. Fucking rigged. What the fuck? I'm never getting a defense thing with any flat attack in it at all. Because it will just put it all in at flat attack. What a piece of shit. Even attack percentage would have been preferable, you son of a fuck. That's so fucking annoying. Yeah, it's beyond words, so I can say. Beyond fucking words. Is that flat attack? It's gonna fuck things up. Just by existing. Is there really nothing else? There's this. That's probably the last chance. I swear, if you fucking roll and get fucking flat attack again, I don't even know. HP percentage. Thank God. Thank God it's not fucking flat attack. How long did I even spend there? Just looking through fucking artifacts.
Yo. Hata yo, ここに.
Well, I kind of attacked them after I got hit, but whatever.
ひゅーきやりよ。
Nothing like upgrade Yunjin's talents or something. It's pretty upgraded. I know. Whatever. Let's just go. Now use this to break this thing. Not really. Does a lot more damage than the normal attack. Not much though. So can't really use this party to break rocks. But whatever, that's fine. I must search. Some nice healing. I wonder if people fight like this. It's a very good way to fight, I gotta say. I've yet to perfect this. That cryo freeze is a pain in the arse. Oh, I got 2 again. Must be lucky this day. Oh wait, speaking of luck. That could be useful. On a fucking attack piece? What? Actually, I already have a helmet, don't I? Yeah, speaking of luck, I gotta go check the shrine. See if I get some bad luck. Or maybe it's not about, you know, what do you call it? Drawing a bad thing? Maybe just gonna hand in whatever's? I don't know, it's a bit strange. Hey, Gendo Ringo. Fortune slip. I'd just rig it and get a bad luck. Great misfortune. Great misfortune. It better be... Oh, that. Yeah, I don't really care about that. Now, Legend of Gearcon got a wealth. Ah, yes, I did that commission. He told me a fucking useless story. Modest. You piece of shit. Modest fortune, I got 2 bullets and 2 dream solvents from 2 bosses. My god. One would say I'm lucky. But hey, I guess I'm just modestly lucky. I mean, my rolls on the fucking artifacts have been atrocious. Except for the Emblem Severed Fates. Those were pretty damn good. Alright, I'm supposed to read stuff, aren't I? To the pot! Oh yeah, I haven't been here for a while. Let's go collect my money and my furniture. I did do furniture, didn't I? No, I didn't do furniture. Yeah, whatever. Maybe I'll go to run my realm depot after a bit. You know, I can't be bothered collecting it, so I'll collect it later. Hey, ladies. It's time to read a book. You're very impressed, aren't you? Alright. Let's archive it. 11 begins. We finally did it. Alright, this piece of shit. The fucking falcons are annoying as AF. A sharp-eyed and proud falcon encircles the skies at high altitude where the air is cold, waiting for the moment to swoop down and strike the squirrels and small birds hiding in the grass and trees. Hunters say that just a small amount of training can turn this bird of prey into a formidable hunting companion. Oh yeah, supposed to turn it. Yeah, look at all its glory. Oh, does this fly around? It never swoops down. Okay, this is the umber-tailed falcon. Sharp-eyed and proud falcon, it soars the skies above the mountain forest, surveying its vast domain. For a patient, keen-eyed hunter of the cat's lion lineage, shooting a bird like this out of the sky is all in a day's work. Ah, and Diana hunts these. Well, at least Diana's family, right? She's part of the cat's lion lineage. Lapis Glede. A sharp-eyed and proud glede. A bird of prey that nests in the treetops among the lofty mountain peaks. Legend holds that this bird forever roams the clouds, never setting foot on land to nest. But this is a mere product of ignorant fantasy on the one hand and fanciful imagination on the other. Even the lapis glede must fight to eat its fill and protect its young. They're just normal birds. This is a silk-white falcon. A sharp-eyed and proud falcon. A fragile creature. yet one that defiantly braves a boundless snowscape. Its frost-covered feathers glisten like glaciers. An ancient legend holds that the people of a long-lost mountain civilization turned into snow-white falcons to watch over their once lush and verdant homeland. Due to the lack of natural predators or hunters in this land now entombed by snow, these old souls live a life of relative comfort. Until I came along and shot them down. Anyway, there's the white pigeon, a common avian species in Teyvat, plump and meaty, but also capable of delivering messages. This pure white member of the pigeon family is especially friendly towards humans, but he's also highly perceptive of humans' ill intent. Interesting trivia. There is a widely held belief in Mondstadt that an authentic sweet madame must be cooked using pigeon meat, but this is just a rumor and nothing more. I caught none of these. What time to get my hunt on. Oh my god, I haven't caught these either. Bright crown pigeon. Common avian species in Teyvat, plump and meaty, but can also be trained to deliver messages. An ordinary pigeon that takes its name from its glaze-like glossy neck, because it is such a common sight, few take much note of its gorgeous plumage. That's right, I don't. They're just pigeons. Grey-winged pigeon. A common avian species in Teyvat, plump and meaty, but can also be trained to deliver messages. My. An ordinary pigeon that takes its name from its grey feathers. This pigeon's feathers become gradually greener along the neck, but unfortunately is such a common sight that its gorgeous plumage is now taken entirely for granted by most people. Again, they're just pigeons. But I guess some people do birdwatching in this game, don't they? Crimson flank pigeon. Ooh, this one's different. A common avian species in Teyvat, plump and meaty, but can also be trained to deliver messages. This type of pigeon is mostly active in mountainous regions. It sports the colors of the mountain rocks and the red earth on its feathers, giving it a graceful and distinguished appearance. But it's still a pigeon and no one cares about its plumage. Black king pigeon. No one cares about its plumage. Common avian species in Teyvat, plump and meaty, but can also be trained to deliver messages. A relatively common pigeon that takes its name from its black-colored head. It is braver and more prone to confrontation than other birds in the pigeon family, making it easier to catch. Its meat is dense and flavorful, making it well suited to roasting. Okay. But no one cares about its plumage, right? Crimson finch. I don't even have these. A chirpy little bird found in nooks and crannies all over Teyvat. This bird sports high, bright red feathers, helping it to put on a dazzling show when mating season comes around. Unfortunately, this same bright plumage also makes it an easy target for hunters. The dainty little crimson finch is one of the main food sources for carnivorous animals in Teyvat. Because they stand out so well with their wondrous plumage. Golden finch, chirpy little bird found in nooks and crannies all over Teyvat. This fluffy golden finch looks stunning in the sunlight. Some children like to catch golden finches and take them home as pets, but they struggle to adapt to the rowdy and living environments of human beings. Consequently, they tend to find an opportunity to fly back off into the wild before long. Ah, so that's why they do it. That's why they run away. Snowfinch, a chirpy little bird found in nooks and crannies all over Teyvat. Snowy white from tip to toe, it enjoys a carefree existence in its snow-swept natural habitat. Snowfinches are naturally adapted to cold climates and are highly sensitive to changes in temperature. In warmer environments, they become somewhat fatigued, making them easier to catch. Maybe they get, sleepy. Emerald finch. A chirpy little bird found in nooks and crannies all over Teyvat. This finch has feathers the color of blue-green gemstones and was in fact the very first bird in history to be used by miners as a caged finch. The reason was that its health status can easily determined from how glossy its feathers are. As it happens, miners still take finches into the mines with them to this day, though they are no longer particular about the color of the plumage. So its plumage can be measured like a health bar? By how glossy it is? What? Interesting. Scarlet-beaked duck, a quacking waterfowl. It lives around the rivers, lakes, and wetlands of Teyvat. This duck with white feathers and scarlet beak is quite common, as well as quite delicious. Oh, I would say so myself. Emerald duck, a quacking waterfowl that lives around the rivers, lakes, and wetlands of Teyvat. This wild duck with brilliant green feathers adorning its head and neck is especially sensitive to changes in the wind. It enjoys frolicking in areas of warm water. Azure crane, a graceful bird with broad wings and slender legs. Across Teyvat, the long-legged crane carries different meanings. In different cultures, good luck, elegance, and gentlemanly charm are all reflected in this graceful bird. The poets of Lear even use the term gentleman to describe this tall and dignified bird. Okay. A violet ibis. I caught none of these. None! A graceful bird with broad wings and slender legs. It has beautiful violet feathers and enjoys walking across streams or paddy fields in silence. It's referred to as the Uraume bird in ancient Inazuma songs. Once present everywhere, they seem to have become more and more rare. Many people are eating them. Crow. The black-colored avian. The black on its feathers are darker than the long nights of Teyvat. When many of them circle in the sky, they can create the illusion of a solar eclipse. Some locals consider them inauspicious, while others consider them a symbol of good fortune. As the saying goes, that's how traditions work. Rumors abound among adventurers from various nations concerning a giant talking crow raised by a young female investigator from Mondstadt. Oh, Oz official. Okay. Snow fox. A sly animal as elusive as a fairy that often appears in folk stories, symbolizing unusual cunning and ancient memories. Its coat of thick white fur helps conceal it amongst the snow. Living in harsh environments has sharpened both its wits and sense of smell. Crimson fox, caught two at ease. A sly animal as elusive as a fairy that often appears in folk stories, symbolizing unusual cunning and ancient memories. A small fox that hides in amongst the trees and thick grass, prudently avoiding the dangerous gaze and arrows of hunters. Folk legends across Teyvat all contain stories of foxes that have lived for many years and gathered a great deal of wisdom, and even stories of foxes turning into human form. The popular children's fable, The Fox in a Dandelion Sea, tells just such a tale. Ah yes, the Dandelion Sea. But in that with the snow fox, they're white, aren't they? Oh well. Kitsune. These ones are so easy to catch, they just sit there. A sly, prideful creature that has incredible intelligence and a long-lasting memory. Also the urban legends say. They pay no attention when someone approaches, seemingly used to living alongside mankind. The Kitsune have a long history in Inazuman culture. Some legends say that they were family to the Kitsune Saigu in the ages past. After she disappeared, the mightier Sky Kitsune and Earth Kitsune turned into stone statues to await her return. As their kind slowly dwindled, the Kitsune lost their mystical might, and now no longer speak. Oh. Squirrel. A small animal with a big fluffy tail, he is often seen in the wilderness. Squirrels are the most adept rodents at gathering and storing food, with a special liking for pine cones. Forest boar. one of the most energetic residents of Tevat. Boars are found active throughout the wild. This wild animal is characterized by rapid production and a stubborn personality. Able to survive in various conditions, it can be encountered in all sorts of forests and wild terrain. Forest boar meat is tasty and chewy, making it a prime ingredient for many dishes. In addition, forest boars are even central characters in many legends told across Tevat. The Musk family ecologists have observed some hilichurl tribes attempting to domesticate forest boars, presumably hoping to train them as riding animals. Hoping? Or maybe they have already succeeded. Snow boar. A forest boar that makes its home in cold climates, with thicker fur than its warmer climate cousins. According to scientists, although the cold, frosty conditions of its habitat required a stubborn ability to survive, it also provided an environment without any natural predators, allowing snowballs to multiply in numbers unhindered. Legends say that snowballs can live for an incredibly long time, even allowing it to grow abnormally large during such a long battle for survival. People believe this species of boar to have gone extinct long ago. As adventurers explore deeper into Dragonspine, they seem to have made a new ecological discovery. You're all there, just frozen. Great Snowball King. Amidst the snow and ice dwells an ancient king, waiting to be awakened by its entombed brethren. In the distant past beyond memory, a certain legend circulated among hunters out in the wild. When the land sealed by ice returns to life and when an uninvited guest disturbs the deep, frozen silence, the lord and leader of the snow bears unto greatness will awaken from slumber, shake off the ice that shackles it, and bring judgment upon those disrespectful interlopers. I woke you up. You should be grateful. Northland Hound. Humanity's best friend. These originate from a canine species from the far north and have a body of thick grey white fur. They are quite hardy against the cold and are of an honest and lively character. It is highly inadvisable to leave them alone in a room with a squirrel. Oh? I'm about to do that in my fucking teapot. Anyway. Actually, I don't think you can put squirrels in the fucking indoors. Which is unfortunate. Forest Patrol Hound. Humanity's best friend. These were first domesticated to be the partners of hunters in the mountains and forests. But even amid insipid and bustling city life, they can still serve as the guardians of house and home. This canine breed is docile but sharp, and is particularly good with kids. Oh, they're all good with kids. Such a good boy. He's a good boy. Shiba. Doesn't look like a Shiba. Looks huge. Man is his best friend. Legend has it the Inazuma Shogun once greatly adored this canine breed, and they spread across the once booming trade routes to become one of the most well-loved pets in the Seven Nations. Gentle, loyal, and intelligent, they're especially good at guard duty and being companions. Some say that there are still mysterious ninjas in Inazuma who train these dogs to become ninja dogs. Ninja dogs? Well, I'm pretty sure he's on this list, so... Oh my god. Blackback Hound. Humanity's best friend. They say that these are the descendants of the favored, specially bred hunting hounds of old Mondstadt's aristocracy. They now have their own fair share of subbreeds throughout the Seven Nations. Though they have high ancestry, the blackback hounds of today are known far and wide for being both dependable and approachable. Perhaps something similar may be said for the arrogant, domineering nobles of yesteryear. being supplanted by the warm-hearted and humble knights of Favonius today. Sapphire. Oh, it's just Sapphire. An agile and wise soul, endowed one since birth with a well-maintained elegance and pride. These pure white kitty cats are named and famed for their shining sapphire blue eyes. But no matter how lovely sapphires may be, they also have terrible tempers. One must take care to have some fish jerky and some balm for superficial cuts, handy when hanging out with them. Okay. Where do you find them? I gotta catch 'em. Gotta catch 'em. Oh! Jade-eyed cat. An agile and wise soul, endowed since birth with a well-maintained elegance and pride. A grimalkin with emerald green eyes. He walks upon roof beams at night with great grace, but do not let their noble affections fool you. These little thieves are adept at stealing fresh fish from the rears of kitchens and merchant stands. Grey Snow Cat. An agile and wise soul, endowed since birth with a well-maintained elegance and pride. Mummy, look, that kitty looks like a dirty wee ball of snow. These mischievous cats' names did indeed originate from a young child's faux pas. Grey snow cats are very playful creatures, and any time or place can become a war zone for their frolicking, much to the chagrin of their owners, who must always then give them baths. You're playing in the mud? Northland Cat. An agile and wise soul, endowed since birth with a well-maintained elegance and pride. This graceful cat has a base coat of grey-white fur that is streaked with black. It is native to the distant far north, and he is well known for his gentle character and companionable nature. Okay, that's a strange pattern on a cat, but whatever. Tiger Striped Cat. An agile and wise soul, endowed since birth with a well-maintained elegance and pride. This cat is intelligent and combative. And has quite the aura of prestige to it. These cats are excellent at earning the favor of humans and are often able to get the upper hand over his kin when it comes to gathering food. As such, they tend to get fat quite quickly. Though this does not diminish their cuteness in human eyes at all. Or diminish their hunting capabilities or something. It's just cuteness. Sheriff Cat. An agile and wise soul, endowed since birth with a well-maintained elegance and pride. These cats are conscientious and cautious. Elite hunters amongst their kind. Due to humans often delegating the vital task of defense against vermin to them, they are sometimes called watch leaders. And though cats are free animals by nature, these watch leaders take their rat-catching duties very seriously. In Lear, such cats are fondly known as Catcher General Kitty. So much so that the children's books and toys of this sort are quite popular amongst kids. Catcher General Kitty. What? It's your black cat. An agile and wise soul, endowed since birth with a well-maintained elegance and pride. These mysterious passers-by are clad from head to toe in black fur, and peer from the shadows to hide their forms, only to reveal two large gleaming golden eyes amidst the gloom. To some scholars, black cats symbolize the study of mysterious magic and portents from afar, and are very popular as a result. Oh, so that's why witches and wizards have black cats. I see. Snow Weasel. Prank-prone rascals with a slim and agile form. Weasels that come and go as they please, hiding within holes in the snowy plains. They usually hunt bugs and lizards, but they are also unafraid of animals slightly larger than themselves. Due to their cute appearance, people sometimes try to catch weasels and take them as pets, but they are freedom-loving creatures by nature and do not easily concern themselves with the fate of being confined in warm human homes. Yeah, but it does happen, and I caught one of them. Oh, look at this. A red-tailed weasel. Prank-prone rascals with a slim and agile form. These weasels are red from head to toe and are highly proficient in hunting bugs and lizards. Red-tailed weasels are very visible, but many predators who fear fire keep their distance due to the similarity between the weasel's coloration and the flames of pyro. Imagine if these animals actually had visions. Imagine if this guy just started spitting fire. Holy shit. Then we'll be scared. We'll be scared. Well, there's a boot weasel. Prank-prone rascals with a slim and agile form. They are named boot weasels due to their four limbs, which are covered in dark-colored fur. These creatures are a bit more frightened and cautious than other weasel species, and their tiptoeing movements have only deepened the impression of them as weasels in boots. As such, all sorts of strange legends circulate around Teyvat concerning these thieving little creatures. Yeah, name one. Shit. Blue Sunder Weasel. These intelligent weasels live underground within the mining tunnels and caverns depths of the chasm. Their fur has a unique blue sheen. Having long become used to life in the darkness, they now have excellent hearing and olfactory senses. Their jade-colored eyes and unusual fur have led miners to see them as an omen, that gemstones are to be found nearby. However, there is no real connection between the two. They are the gem. What are you talking about? Is an amateur weasel thief. Thieves that come and go like the wind, though they only do so out of pure instinct. No one knows which whimsical person it was who trained these animals to steal with such obsessive zeal. Weasel thieves will go around stealing and hoarding mora, whether it be the change on traveling guests, adventurers' expenses, or even treasure from within ruins. None escape this sight. From the state of the purses on these amateur weasel thieves, however, they seem to have only been able to grab some loose change left by travelers. I see. Hoarder weasel thief. Thieves that come and go like the wind, though they only do so out of pure instinct. Weasel thieves with a luxurious purse on their backs. As elders among their kind, their ability to find treasure and avoid pursuit is even greater. Sometimes they will even teach tricks of the trade to younger weasel thieves. As more experienced thieves, the amount of mora they have collected is also greater. That said, we've plundered their purses before, and they're not all that loaded either. I like how they cut to the chase at the end there. Golden weasel thief. Thieves that come and go like the wind, though they only do so out of pure instinct. The golden weasel thief is a master thief, the most adept and the rarest of all the weasel thieves. Supposedly, the weasel thief was born when one treasure hoarder had the unusual idea to train up wild weasels as formal members of the organization. No formal records exist, however, so the truth of this theory cannot be known. Regardless, given the size of a weasel thief's backpack, one hardly doubts that they are a particularly lucrative source of wealth for the treasure hoarders. Yeah, it's a different color bag, but you know, it's still not that big. Buckhead Danuki. It looks like Sayu with that leaf in its head. A carefree tanuki that comes and goes without leaving any trace, and that knows mystical arts passed down only amongst their kindred. It has the ability to transform into other objects, including humans. Although they often tangle with a mysterious organization under the shogunate, the Tanuki are not a wicked lot, and only tease humans for fun. There is but one recorded exception years ago. The Bake Tanuki who guarded Chinju Forest started a battle due to some conflict between their leader Ioroi and a kitsune. In the end, most of the Bake Tanuki were sealed within stone statues. Yeah. I even forgot Ioroi's voice. Might have to look that up again. Black bass. Black bass. Black bass. Black bass. Blackback bass. A type of fish commonly found in bodies of water everywhere. Their meat is sumptuous. You mean scrumptious? Making them an important resource for fish-related gourmet dishes in Tevat. Blackback bases are one of the most commonly seen fish in Tevat's water bodies. It is said that the older they get, the darker their scales become, and that experienced fishermen know how to pick out the prize catch from the color of their scales. The older they get, the darker their scales become. So, I guess you don't really want such an old fish? Bluefin bass. Type of fish commonly found in bodies of water everywhere. Their meat is sumptuous, making them an important resource for fish-related gourmet dishes in Tevat. Bluefin bases have softer flesh than those of their black-backed cousins, which is very welcome amongst those who prefer delicate tastes. Yeah, like me. Golden bass. Type of fish commonly found in bodies of waters everywhere. Their meat is sumptuous, making them an important resource for fish-related gourmet dishes in Tevat. Golden bases are a much less common sight than the blackback or bluefin variants. It is said that no such fish can bring the one who catches them good luck. There were once those who peddled protective talismans and blessing cards made in the image of golden bases in the city streets of Leo Harbor. It was also a common saying in Inazuma that the golden setting sun was like a golden base swimming across the skies. I see it. This little piece of shit. Floating ray, an exceedingly rare sky-faring creature. This sort of ray is said to have originally hunted its prey in the pitch-dark ocean depths. By using fluorescence and elemental particles to lure them in. The legends also say that they ended up in Enkanomiya by mistake, mistaking the coral-covered great serpent for the seabed upon which they rested. Oh. Now they're stuck in Enkanomiya. Fantastic. Medaka. A lively, energetic fish famous for its petal-shaped tail. Most such creatures lived out their lives peacefully as ornamental fish, but when it was discovered that their meat was flavorful, less bony, and very fatty, they would also come to find themselves carefully prepared and served up on meal tables. Right. Glaze Medaka. A lively, energetic fish famous for its petal-shaped tail. This species has inscrutable behavioral patterns, and they can often be seen bursting into struggling fits of the blue, as if bearing some sort of unseen pain. This phenomenon, however, does not occur at all when they are alone. Some researchers believe that this peculiarity stems from their natural desire to perform. Okay. Sweet flower Medaka. A lively, energetic fish famous for its petal-shaped tail. Might be because this fish has a sweet tooth, but every bone in its body seems to serve as an antenna to seeking out sweet treats. Following this absolute ideology, they swim through every creek and river in Tevat in search of tasty sweets. True egalitarians. They will never reject any morsel, and certainly not because there's a hook attached. Have bait, will bite, as they say. Beginner friendly. What true egalitarians? They will never reject any morsel, and certainly not because there's a hook attached. Have bait, will bite, as they say. Okay, well, whatever. Aizen Medaka. A lively, energetic fish famous for its petal-shaped tail. Long ago, there was a funny story that said that you could get Aizen Medaka by throwing normal Medaka into a pot of blue dye. This was most likely born from a child's overactive imagination, but has nonetheless given rise to not a few unscrupulous fishhawkers. This in turn has given rise to some conversations that go something like, "Hey, is it just me or is it blue on your fish washing off?" In response, the Ministry of Civil Affairs specifically posted this notice. The market is a wet and wild place. Beware of influxes of blue fish. Wet and wild? Dawn catcher. A rare species of Medaka that has a brilliant sheen. Seems like the variant species of the normal Medaka, but it has a very different appearance and living habits. There is a rumor that these fish have the mystical ability to predict the weather. If they leap out of the water to catch the dawn's first light as it pierces the skies, then there will surely be a fine sunny day to come. Enter a molesting. Moving on. Crystal fish. A rare Medaka that glitters like crystal. Its patterns are very intricate indeed, to the point where it's often called the Medaka aesthete. Aesthete. Whatever. Some merchants will claim that these Medaka will lay a crystal pearl under certain extreme conditions, and that this pearl is both an item of great price and a sign of quality. This has made these fish very sought after by people from all walks of life and caused the market value to soar. However, this is just amusing to the fishermen, who know the inside the story. That object is merely a loach pearl that the fish ate by mistake. He rolled into the fish's salty intestines only to spat back out of the mouths of merchants with an agenda. Some grounds for a price hike, that is. Whatever. Lunch stickleback. A swift fierce fish, with spiny fins, whose spiny mouth can pierce the current when it swims at full speed. Its capabilities have earned it the nickname the Cutter and Hard to Get. Unlike others of its kind, the lunged stickleback can live in dried, muddy pools for a long time. Other than its gills, it can also breathe through its degenerated scales, which is a feature much more similar to that of amphibians. As such, apart from dealing with uninvited anglers, it also has to deal with an academic vote of no confidence in it still being a stickleback. Better. A swift, fierce fish with spiny fins, whose spiny mouth can pierce the current when it swims at full speed. Its capabilities have earned its nicknames the Hard Cutter and Hard to Get. Among sticklebacks, this sort would either count as the proudest or a rather close second in place. They are especially prickly during courtships, where even the slightest breeze or smallest ripple might trip their fuse. A hobbyist once observed one such specimen charging out waving seagrass, as if such flagrant dancing was some major provocation against the stickleback king or something. If you encounter one underwater, do not look it in the eyes. Angler's Atlas, better chapter. Do not provoke it, it will attack you. Venom spine fish. Oh. A swift, fierce fish with spiny fins whose spiny mouth can pierce the current even when it swims at full speed. Its capabilities have earned its nicknames Cutter and Hard to Get. The venom spine fish, most well known for its poisonous spines, which contain a neurotoxin that is fatal to smaller prey but proves far weaker against large organisms, mostly only causing mild confusion or hallucinations. Fill her up, Rex, my good lad. Fill her up the brim for Big Brother. Certain fisherman from Lear was accidentally pricked. Certain fisherman from Leah. Well, who knows? I guess he's talking about Rex Lapis. Akai Mao. A stickleback with a fierce appearance and a manner to match. It will fight anyone and anything under the sea for food, a veritable and much feared robber in red. Its fiery red coloration seems to have much to do with pyro, for while they cannot quite become flame generators, they do have some control over high temperatures. They can convert energy from their food and focus it on their dangerous snouts, making them underwater scoundrels indeed. Indeed, I need to drill wood to make flame. This is your best friend. Angler's Atlas, Kaimao chapter. Oh, so these are elemental fish. Intermolesting. So they make their snouts, their noses, the sword bit. Red hot, huh? Intermolesting. Snow Strider. A rare stickerback that only dwells in snowy mountainous regions. It's quite possibly due to this that it has a much cooler temperament as compared to other sticklebacks. This species has an unusually great love for the bitter cold, almost as if they were parent and child. Though they can live in warmer waters, but any removal from such conditions is like striking a spiritual blow to them, and they will become depressed and refuse to multiply. Not a recommended catch. Angler's Atlas, no Strider chapter. Golden Koi. A large fish said to be the descendant of dragons, with the horn on its head and its scaleless form clad as if in golden armor. Looks every bit like a king underwater. In truth, its bloodline and behavior could not be more different from that of a dragon. It can neither call forth the wind and rain, nor the power of domination, and is actually often the victim of food snatching due to its weak character. A real shame, of course. That it looks so very majestic. As such, it lost the nickname Descendant of Dragons and is now termed the False Dragon instead. Because it's useless. Rusty Koi. Large fish said to be the descendant of dragons and is a variant species of koi and is sometimes termed the awakened dragon amongst them. In stark contrast to its rather shabby appearance, the rusty koi has shed its opulent gold tabard in exchange for hard armor of rusty bronze. Very strong-willed, it will fight any interloper that dares to steal its food or enter its territory. In terms of pure fighting capability, it is even a match for smaller sea creatures, and has thus been given the nickname Ironbone Dragon, in honor of its strength, which is considered the backbone of a species' future revitalization. Brown Shirakodoi. A gentle, elegant butterfly fish variant. It has a lovely, streamlined dorsal fin that has the nickname Queen of the Waters. Earthen colored patterns run across its body, and its temper is also as steady as stone. They can go a bit overboard, however, and will sometimes lie in the bottom and not move an inch, just like a rock, leading some buyers to think that they have brought some hopelessly moribund old fish. That's just what they like to do. Purple Shirakodai. A gentle, elegant butterfly fish variant. It has a lovely streamlined dorsal fin and has the nickname Queen of the Waters. Lovely purple patterns run across its body, and they love to swim together in schools to fend off natural dangers and predators. Once this quirk of theirs was grasped by seasoned fisher people, they realized that all one needed to do was lure a single fish into the trap and all the rest would follow. Tea-colored Shirakodai. A gentle, elegant butterfly fish variant. Has a lovely streamlined dorsal fin and has the nickname Queen of the Waters. Tea-colored patterns swirl around the inquisitive fish that seems strongly interested in everything around it. Unfortunately, its method of expressing interest in anything is to have a nibble to see if it can be eaten. This isn't a malicious move by any means, but it has landed this species in hot water many times all the same. Ooh. Abiding angelfish. A rare and valuable butterfly fish variant from Leo. At present, it can only be found near water bodies around the abodes of the Adepti. Its pale white lines are very striking, and it has greater longevity than other members of the species, and is thus regarded to be a lucky fish blessed by the Adepti. Most people from Leo will refuse to eat this fish on principle, given common respect for the Adepti, but some fear no such superstition and claim that eating these fish can help one extend one's years. What about eating it because it's delicious? Yeah. Rai Mei angelfish. A rare and valuable butterfly fish variant from Inazuma. It loves water bodies and suffused with electro and seems to derive joy from electric currents. It is said that these fish were once from the same line as the abiding angelfish of Liyue. Until traveling merchants exported them to Inazuma, there their behavioral patterns underwent an unexpected shift. At present, some researchers have begun to use them in conjunction with electric slimes for experiments. My tongue is numb. A certain greedy gourmet after trying a Raime angelfish dish. Angelfish dish. Well, I wonder if you put this angelfish, the abiding angelfish, and put it, in Sumeru, Shinjinaya, in Natlan, Fontaine, what happens to it, I wonder? Would it change elements? Anyway, moonfin. A rare butterfly fish that emits light amidst the pitch dark ocean. They love to swim in schools, and when gathered together, they form the image of a moon that has fallen into the sea, which is the origin of the lunar Leviathan legend. This characteristic once attracted a great number of light seeking creatures, and in some sense also guided people who had descended into darkness. Puffered fish. Round and short pelvic fins, a plump body, and a plain face make up most people's first impression of the pufferfish. This is by and large an accurate assessment of its character as well, dull, slow, and lazy. However, few people know that this rather silly exterior hides a killer technique. This fish is capable of sucking water into its body before expelling it like a cannon from its mouth with such force and pinpoint accuracy that even fishermen might be stunned by it. Truly, it is a first-rate killer in the water. Pufferfish's head? Watch for spittle! Angler's Atlas. Pufferfish chapter. Oh, so when Yelan was referencing Angler's Atlas, so that's what it is. Bitter pufferfish. A rare pufferfish variant. As the name suggests, this creature spreads bitterness wherever it goes in the underwater world. Its water cannon projectiles are slower and smaller than those of its ordinary counterparts, but the power of such attacks is undiminished due to the incredibly bitter pheromones within. During their courtship phase, an observer might bear witness to the curious sight of males and females of this species blasting each other with these water cannons. Thus, passing on the bitterness of life is also a manifestation of love. They spit at each other. Divide array. No, Divda ray. Strange cartilaginous fish was once thought to be a fantastical creature only recorded in some ancient scrolls of art on Watatsumi Island. As the seal over Inkanamiya was opened, their true forms were laid bare before the eyes of all. It said that the bodily forms of these curious creatures will change color as time passes. When they are young, they are as gold as sunlight, raised at this stage of their life, earn the name Divda in those ancient scrolls, which means tail end of innocence. Formalo ray. A strange cartilaginous fish that was once thought to be a fantastical creature only recorded in some ancient scrolls of art on Watatsumi Island. As the seal of Enconomia was opened, their true forms were laid bare before the eyes of all. Said that the bodily forms of these curious creatures will change color as time passes. When they are young, they are in gold as sunlight. Later in life, however, the colors deepen, and the two wings will be colored with a purple as deep as the night. Rays of this stage of life earned the name Formalo in those ancient scrolls, which means the Maw of Greed. Very nice. They're much bigger too. Oh well. Almost done. Last section, it's the other. Animal Crystal Fly. Pure elemental life forms composed of drifting animal particles, as free and unbound as the butterflies they resemble, a glittering animal creature. That is a product of rising and condensing elements, and which feeds off the ubiquitous power of animal. They say that the flapping of a butterfly wings has the power to whip up a storm. Electro Crystal Fly. Pure elemental life forms composed of drifting electroparticles. As free and unbound as the butterflies they resemble, a glittering electro creature that is the product of rising condensing elements, and which feeds off the ubiquitous power of electro. Could the flashing light in the dark night be the entrusted faith of a certain someone? Entrusted faith of a certain someone. What could that mean? Flashing light in the dark night. If you look at these crystal flies, they all have the same type of look. You know, they have a little crown on them, and they have two little horns, and they're like little crystals. And they resemble butterflies. They also have like a, I don't know, something at the bottom. But generally the designs are the same, it's just their wings and stuff are different colors. So the one we saw in the chapter interlude was not a crystal fly. It was in fact one of Signora's hellfire butterflies. Yes. Because it looked nothing like this. Pure elemental life forms composed of drifting cryoparticles, as free and unbound as the butterflies they resemble. Glittering cryo creature that is the product of rising condensing elements, and which feeds off the power of cryo. They is scattered amidst the mist and frost. Though it is fragile beyond compare, it still dances amidst the blizzard. It is completely harmless by itself, but it is also a portent of the descent of snow, which silences all life. Geocrystal Fly. Pure elemental life forms composed of drifting geoparticles. As free and unbound as the butterflies they resemble, a glittering geo creature that is the product of rising and condensing elements, and which feeds off the ubiquitous power of Geo. And antediluvian ages. In antediluvian ages, even rocks could dream. They said that these crystallized flying butterflies are those very dreams the mountains had. Coral butterfly. Oh, what the fuck? The Sangacorex's migratory patterns resemble those of butterflies. When they almost converted the rampaging elemental energies in a certain area, the bone structure of the next generation of Sangacorex will condense into wings of a sort. They will then fly through Enconomia, searching for a new place to live, grow, and multiply. They were once destroyers of the old order, only capable of living while concealed in the dark sea. There they would have stayed, had the serpent god not given them another opportunity. What? Anyway, Sunset Loach. I want to catch you. A legendary freshwater amphibian that can spit out pearls. They are found mostly where the water is clear and the reeds grow long. They said that their lovely hue is like the sunset upon the waters, or that the tranquility of sunset stays with them. They'll combine elements that can neither be absorbed nor digested, gravel and ores within their bodies to create sparkling shining pearls. They'll spit them out when threatened to confuse and distract predators. So here's my lunch. I'm gone. Golden Loach. A legendary freshwater amphibian that can spit out pearls. They are found mostly where the water is clear and the reeds grow long, such as in Lear's Dihua Marsh. They say the golden loaches are the spoiled children of the river itself. It is also said they can smell so innocently because of the river's warm and gentle caress. They will combine elements that can neither be absorbed nor digested, gravel and ores within the bodies to create sparkling shining pearls, and they will spit them out when threatened to confuse and distract competitors. It's the same. Legendary freshwater amphibian that can spit out pearls. They are found mostly where the water is clear and reeds go long. They are the color of a lovely clear day, and meeting one might mean that you might have a lucky day as well. They'll combine elements that can neither be absorbed nor digested, gravel and ores within their bodies to create sparkling shining pearls. They will split them out when trying to confuse their predators. Frog. A small frog that often appears in wetlands. This animal is very common in wetland areas, and its body secretes a mysterious sticky substance that has much medicinal utility. I also remember that episode when Bart was licking a bunch of frogs. Okay, mud frog. A small frog that often appears in wetlands. This animal is very common in wetland areas, and its body secretes a mysterious sticky substance that has much medicinal utility. As opposed to the normal frogs, the yellow mud frogs are better at camouflaging themselves along wet banks. They say that in Fontaine people refer to brigands who escape capture or evildoers who evade judgment as mud frogs in butter. Okay. Blue frog. A small frog that often appears in wetlands. This animal is very common in wetland areas, and its body secretes a mysterious sticky substance that has much medicinal utility. Blue frogs are known to be clearer waters. According to observations, various frog species will turn green once the sticky substance on their surface dries up. The present hypothesis is that this is a result of some change to its outer skin, and helps to conserve bodily moisture. Golden crab, a claw-snapping crab that can be found in various water bodies throughout Teyvat. This golden shelled crab is especially tasty and is the star of the show in the famed Lear dish known as golden crab. Some people call those who run amok as they please crabs, but crabs' manner of movement is not so much a matter of their character as it is their physical makeup. Such monikers are most unfair to crab kind. It's not like they want to move that way. Sun crab, a claw-snapping crab that can be found in various water bodies throughout Teyvat. Shells of these crabs are painted in many beautiful red shades, which wonderfully reflect the many stages of sunlight. They look especially good cooked. I guess they all look good cooked. They all turn red. Ocean crab. Claw-snapping crab that can be found in various water bodies throughout Teyvat. These crabs have blue-grey shells and are more docile and less prone to anger than other crab species. Their limbs, however, are of greater strength. Getting pinched by one of their claws is definitely gonna hurt. General crab. A claw-snapping crab that can be found in various water bodies throughout Teyvat. It has a purple shell that resembles the emblem of the shogunate. He is also quite shogun-like in his fearless, dominant movements. Such arrogance, such impertinence. By God, this crab, so arrogant. Pale red crab. Claw-snapping crab that can be found in various water bodies throughout Teyvat. Has a light red colored shell and gentle nature. As such, it is a lot more suited to be raised for ornamental display than others of its kind. I suppose. Blue horned lizard. A small lizard with horns on its head that can often be found in shadowy bushes. These lizards have beautiful blue scales and will break their tails off to escape when caught. Lizard tails have special medicinal properties when dried and ground down into a powder. Some crazy alchemists have even found a way to process them into catalysts for explosions. Once they are separated from the body, these tails will lose their vitality and curl up. They will, for reasons unknown, also turn bright green. Small lizard. There's a red horned lizard. Small lizard with horns on its head can often be found in shadowy bushes. These lizards have pretty red scales and will detach their tails to escape when caught. Lizard tails have special medicinal properties when dried and ground in powder. Some crazy milk found a way to process them into catalysts for explosions. Separated from the body, tails will lose their vitality and curl up. They will, for reasons unknown, also turn bright green. Yes. There's the green horned lizard. Small lizard with horns on its head. It can often be found in shadowy bushes. These lizards have glowing green scales and will discard their tails to escape when caught. Oh my god, there's no difference. No difference. Lizard tails have some special. What is. One sentence? Oh my god. The tails have special medicinal properties and dried and ground into powder. Some crazy alchemists have seen found a way to process them into catalysts for explosions. So they separate from the these tails will lose their vitality and curl up. And turn green. Although they are already green. Marrow lizard. Small lizard with horns on his head. They found in shadowy bushes. Lizard has blue scales with beautiful patterns. They gradually change color and seems to feed off crystal marrow. Okay, interesting. The lizard's tail has special medicinal properties when dried and ground to powder. Some alchemists have found a way to process them into catalyst explosives. Once separated from the body, the tail will lose vitality and curl up. Okay. Adorned unagi. A slender amphibious fish that has a peculiar habit of warming itself up at the shallows of sandbanks. The lovely meal of the unagi has a special, unique flavor when grilled. It is a much beloved delicacy in Inazuma. Deep sea unagi. A slender amphibious fish that often appears in a deep ocean biologically as an offshoot of the unagi, and often acts in symbiosis with larger creatures. As to why they appear in Enkanomiya, it may be that the baptismal bishops raised, or perhaps even the ancient great serpent brought them to this strange land. I can catch them? You can catch unagi. That's a bit weird, but whatever. Red-finned unagi. A slender amphibious fish that has a peculiar habit of warming itself up in the shallows of sandbanks. Young unagi tend to be transparent throughout and will not only gain their beautiful vermilion ear fins and red and yellow splotches as they mature. Apart from being used as high-end ingredients, they are also kept as ornamental fish. How's this? Luck-light fly. These creatures dwell within the chasm, absorbing the energies of the strange stones within and emitting a dim light. Because they give off light, they are loved by miners and concern a good omen. Thus they are termed luck-light. After all, the light in such darkness is to be treasured. When something strange was unearthed in the chasm, their numbers also began to increase greatly. Well, there you have it. I've read all the creatures and found out that I need to catch a bunch of these shit. Pretty much all the lizards, the lucklight, the unagi, the loaches. Caught one loach. Blue frog. I caught no electric crystal flies. That cannot be. That cannot be. Caught a fish. Of course, you have to catch the fish to actually get the thing. Weasels. Cats. I can go to Monster and catch a few things, I suppose. Let's do this real quick. Catch Timmy's birds. Catch Timmy's burbs. Run around, catch a few things, and then we'll end it. See that pigeon over there? I think you'll realize that I'm about to end its career. Hiya! Grey-winged pigeon. The other one didn't even notice. In fact, it's walking towards me. What are you doing? I don't want you. You're a grey-winged pigeon. No, I want those behind you. Especially that one. Shit. Stop moving around. I'm gonna get you. A bit further. Hiya. Oh. Not close enough. I'm not ill intent. I just want to catch you. And eat you. Oh, it's a bit hard to get the red one. Actually, it's easy. Hiya! God damn it! I got the wrong one. Come back. Hey, Timmy. Here's the Duckmaster. Take this. Cannot be captured. I thought they could. Oh, well, whatever. Well, I don't remember any, oh. Shit, come back. Come back, don't fly directly up. No. Hopefully that doesn't actually use up the thing. Good, it doesn't. About to say, I shot so many out. I hope they weren't used. Paladin, what the fuck are you doing? I'm over here trying to catch birds and you're getting in trouble? My god. The hell was that? Yeah, it's probably nothing. Someone's being attacked.
かい？
Get the hell out of here, pellet. Alright. Where are those damn birds at? I know that there's some more along the path. Or maybe it's the path down to Springvale? Must be. Oh. Oh, it's just you. I don't need you. Aren't they usually around here? Ah, there you are. Take this. Are you serious? What a... It jumped away in the last second, you piece of shit. What are these guys doing here? Don't remember you guys being here. Must hurt. Ain't drop shit. It's a waste of time. I just want the little chirpers. Just give me the little chirpers. Apparently you can catch the snowballs. I'm wondering if I should do that because I can't really be bothered. Oh, the dragon spine. Oh. Get over here! Yes! Yes! Got a crimson finch. Very good. Yeah, cheap move, they fly directly up. You can't aim directly up. Piece of shit. Well, there's no... I don't think I should continue on this path anymore. There's nothing I think I can get. Got my seed box again. Alright. That's been Audible and Genshin Impact. So I'm not gonna cover the manga. You're gonna have to go to another YouTuber, I guess. Get the cover on the Genshin Impact manga, which I will also do so myself. Yeah, I mean, let's face it, it's not Genshin Impact Audible. It's not really that great, but not really entertaining. But you know, I got to learn a few things. It's not over yet. I still got to read about the. Yeah, I haven't read about most of these things, so I'm gonna have to read about them. This Tainted Blood, I haven't read that. Monolith Fragment, I haven't read that. Venerary Mask, I haven't read that. Realm Dispatch, well actually I think I've read this, so. So we gotta read through that, we gotta read through, I don't know, maybe these? Maybe? These, probably. Possibly. No. Weapons, oh no. But, yeah, I suppose. Artifacts, ugh. Just, Ugh. Oh, and these. Fading twilight. I guess I should refine it one last time. It's because I'm not using it, that's why I didn't really care about refining it. But there we go, it's max refined. Oh yeah, and these, I gotta read through these materials. I read through the food. Read through character development. Oh my god. That's gonna be a lot of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy that. There's still a lot more stuff to read. My throat dreads the day. Anyways, Peach.